Tonight on the Tool Show, we have new tool announcements from DeWALT and Makita.
We have circular saws, cut-off tools, die grinders, track saws, and a special guest who's looking for tool testers.
Plus, a new platinum tool deal from Ohio Power Tool. All that and more coming up right now on the Tool Show.
Welcome back, Tool fans. I'm Sarah, this is Rob, and we have a bunch of new tool news to get to, and we're gonna get started with DeWALT, who finally revealed their first snowblower. Yep, that's the all-new DeWALT 21-inch 60-volt max single-stage snowblower. It features a 7-inch steel auger and two-way electric chute that you can easily aim with a pair of paddle switches, sending your snow powder up to 40 feet away. It has 3 different modes: Eco, Standard, and Max Power. They say that with a pair of their huge 12-amp-hour batteries, it could clear up to 16 parking spaces with 3 to 5 inches of snow. The new snow tosser will be available in September, either bare or in a kit. DeWALT didn't announce any pricing, but Acme Tools already has it up for pre-order at $9.99 with 2 4-amp-hour flex-volt batteries.
Now, we actually missed a bit of DeWALT news a few weeks ago, but it's still worth telling you now because they announced a new tool they claim to be an industry best. That is the all-new DeWALT DCF 961 20-volt max XR brushless cordless half-inch high-torque impact wrench, which they claim will deliver 1,200 foot-pounds of max fastening torque and 1,750 foot-pounds of max breakaway torque. Those are very, very big numbers. They claim that this impact wrench features new technology that automatically provides an increase in power after 4 seconds of impacting, aiding in loosening stubborn fasteners and completing heavy-duty fastening applications. It also features 3 speeds and precision wrench technology to help prevent over-tightening and faster runoff. It also has a battery guard, a shock-absorbing battery to tool connection to help reduce battery wear, which is greatly appreciated. These tools are notoriously tough on batteries. The new Impact is available for pre-order now at Ohio Power Tool for $369 bare or $599 in a kit with a 5-amp-hour oil-resistant battery, charger, and bag.
Makita announced several new tools for August, including a grinder, saw, blower, and the highly anticipated microwave. Let's start off with the new Makita 40-volt max XGT 6.5-inch circular saw, the GSH-05. It features 40% faster cutting speed and claims up to 290 cuts per charge in 2x10 SPF lumber with a single 4-amp-hour battery. It has a 2¼ inch cutting depth, an electronic brake, a die-cast magnesium base, blade guard, and blade cover. That lightweight magnesium means it weighs in at only 7.9 pounds with a 4-amp-hour battery. It also features Makita's AWS or Auto Start wireless system, which uses Bluetooth technology for wireless power on and power off communication between the equipped tool and a dust extractor. Turn on your saw, the dust extractor comes on too. Super handy. The new GSH-05 is available now for $269 bare.
Next, Makita announced a huge series of 8 new industrial grinders. It includes 5 5-inch grinders and 3 4.5-inch. The GA45 and GA50 series grinders all feature a powerful 15-amp motor that tops off at 11,500 RPM and a toolless wheel guard. They also have Makita's exclusive SJS2 technology, which gives you 2 things. First, the SJS2 is a mechanical gear drive system that aims to prevent motor and gear damage by dampening the force and releasing the gears when the wheel is forced to stop. Secondly, it utilizes a leaf spring and cam gear drive mechanism that reduce vibration significantly. Here are the 8 different grinders and the one thing that makes each one different. First up, the GA45 series. We have the GA4590, which has a variable speed control dial for adjusting between 2,800 and 11,500 RPM. The GA4591 adds a mechanical brake that stops the wheel in 2.5 seconds, and the GA4595 includes a paddle switch. Moving on to the GA50 series, starting with the GA5090 that has a variable speed control dial that, yes, allows the user to adjust RPM from 2,800 to 11,500. The GA5091 adds a mechanical brake. The GA5092 has no adjustable speed, it seems, but adds a slide switch with lock-on. The GA5093 has adjustable speed plus a paddle switch with lock-on, and the GA5095 has the paddle switch but no adjustable speed, we think. The press release was a bit vague. If I get this wrong, I'll correct it in the next episode.
Makita also announced a new 18-volt LXT brushless blower / vacuum / mulcher. That is the Makita XBU07, a 3-in-1 tool that provides convenient outdoor cleanups just in time for all of our leaves to fall. Great. As a blower, it boasts 148 CFM at 143 miles per hour, but when it switches from blow to suck, it brings 250 CFM and 13-inch water lift of suction power. In mulching mode, they say it can effectively reduce up to 10 bags of leaves down to only 1 bag using the shredding blade. The durable metal impeller cuts the leaves into very fine mulch, and onboard collection bag holds up to 6.6 gallons of leaves. It has a cruise control lever with a variable speed trigger for power and runtime management. It has removable wheels designed for various terrain, and at 62 decibels, it's a pretty quiet operator. We don't yet have price or availability.
Makita's last launch was the one we've all been waiting for, even if we're not sure why. That is the Makita MW001GZ 40V Max XGT portable microwave. This is a 500-watt microwave in a tiny 1.5 cubic foot format. It has twin battery bays, and the microwave will automatically switch to the next battery when the first one burns out. It has a rotary knob that controls the heating times, which can be set in 10-second increments up to 20 minutes. It also has an LED display panel with heating time display and battery fuel gauge. It has a built-in USB port for charging portable electronic devices as well. We can't find anyone taking pre-orders just yet here in the States, but when we do, we'll let you know.
All right, boys, it's time for Tool Show and Tell. This week we got a special box from our friends at Klein Tools, and inside we found a ton of fun surprises. At first I thought it was a backpack and a pair of knee pads. These are their heavy-duty knee pad sleeves. They're a little bit big for me, but they fit Rob nicely. They're designed to be worn under or over your work pants and promise a second skin fit. Nice. Then there's this backpack. It's the Klein Tradesman Pro Organizer Backpack. It has 39 pockets and a tall design to make sure that you have room for all of your screwdrivers. It has a fully molded bottom to protect it from the elements and a 60-80D ballistic weave for extra durability. I personally love this hard case built into the top to protect your safety glasses. I could use that. But it was when I looked inside that I discovered that Klein sent us a bunch more. First, we have an auto-ranging slim digital multimeter that has true RMS measurement technology, and I don't know what that means, but I bet one of you electricians could explain it to me in the comments. Next, we have a rechargeable flashlight with a built-in work light on the side. Here's a 5-piece screwdriver set, which happens to be made in the USA with precision machine tips. Sweet! Then we have an 11-in-1 impact rated screwdriver nut driver, a 14-in-1 HVAC adjustable screwdriver with a 3-in-1 flip socket. It's impact rated too. We also got this pack with 2 additional 3-in-1 impact flip socket sets. We have a set of Lyman's pliers, also made in the USA, a pair of side-cutting long nose pliers, a classic claw pump pliers, and I love this thing. It's an all-purpose digital angle gauge. This little magnetic box helps you level your tools. We use ours on our table saw all the time. And finally, a single hook tape measure with an impressive 13-foot standout. It's a 25-foot tape measure with a tough blade. So why did Klein send me all of this stuff? To celebrate an announcement made back in February of this year. Lowe's and Klein revealed that through a new partnership, when you walk into your local Lowe's, you will now find the widest selection of Klein Tools products anywhere. So if you're already a Klein fan or want to get your hands on them yourself, you know where to go.
At World of Concrete this year, Sarah and I bumped into a couple of guys from a company called TestedHQ. They proceeded to tell us about their network of tradespeople all over the country that were testing power tools for the companies that make them. Now, I was absolutely fascinated by this company and knew right away that I was going to want to introduce them to you guys as well. So today we're talking remotely with Michael Donofrio. He is the co-founder and CEO of TestedHQ, located in Greenville, South Carolina. Michael, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Rob. Been a big fan of the Tool Show for a number of years. Followed you guys throughout the years when I was a product manager for some of the largest tool companies in the world. It's great to be on the show finally and have an opportunity to talk about TestedHQ, and blessed be the barrel grip.
Blessed be. Let's start off with what exactly TestedHQ does. Now, we've all seen tool testing here on YouTube, but you guys are testing them for the manufacturers?
Exactly. TestedHQ is the connection between end users in the field using tools on job sites and the companies building those tools. We provide end user feedback from the field with those real users to companies building those tools in order to help better tools get made to get the job done better.
So you're talking about a whole community of tradespeople all over the country. How many people exactly are you talking about?
So we're talking thousands of end users across the US and Canada, and we encompass all different trades, from commercial to residential, to your mechanical trades like electrical, HVAC, and plumbing, even into your more general trades like remodeling and trim carpentry and carpentry in general. We cover all these trades across the US and Canada to get as much real feedback to the companies developing tools as possible.
Okay, so does that mean that our own viewers, if they're professional tradespeople, they could sign up and test tools as well?
Yeah, the Tool Show viewers are the perfect people to be a part of TestedHQ. People who are already hungry to learn more about new tools and give feedback on new tools in the comments are the exact people we look for to be those end users giving feedback to those tool companies.
So assuming they're tradespeople, they just click the link, sign up for free, and start testing tools. Does that mean they get to keep the tools?
Exactly. It takes less than 5 minutes to sign up. We just get a little bit of information about you so we can pair you to the right projects. And yeah, some of those projects involve actually testing tools, testing prototypes that the end user gets to keep and use on their job site every day. It's an opportunity to give that real feedback. And Rob, we've given you a special link for the Tool Show where people can go sign up for the next week. And from all the people who sign up with that link, we're going to pick one lucky winner, and they're going to get a $150 gift card to Ohio Power Tool just for being a part of signing up for TestedHQ from the Tool Show.
And let's be honest, there's no better place to have a $150 gift card than to ohiopowertool.com. So you heard them, tool fans. I'll put the link to sign up in the description. Use it to be sure you're eligible for that gift card, and we'll award it next week. Michael, it's always a pleasure, and we appreciate you stopping by.
Rob, thanks for having me. It was an awesome opportunity to finally be on the Tool Show.
As I mentioned before, Sarah and I have actually been working with Michael and his team behind the scenes for some time now. We've seen their system in action, and it's obvious to both of us why so many brands trust TestedHQ. With that said, we're working on several projects of our own for the near future that I'm very excited about, including a few more appearances right here on the Tool Show, so keep an eye out.
Before we get to our Platinum Tool deal, there were a few videos that we found this week that we think that you would enjoy, starting with Mark Thomas Builder, who got his hands on an early example of the yet-to-be-released Milwaukee M18 16-gauge straight finish nailer, sets out to test it thoroughly, and let's be honest, he nails it.
It's on. You think you're funny, huh?
Yes, I do.
Well, Torque Test Channel is back testing circular saws again, this time pulling out their custom dyno to measure the power in examples from DeWALT with Power Detect, an XGT from Makita, a Neuron from Hilti, a Rigid, and a Cobalt. Breaking into the top 3 list among this bunch is going to take some big numbers, but you'll have to tune in to see if they make the cut.
Oh, that was bad. Tools and Stuff got another Makita tool that we can't have. Boo! It's the Makita DMC 300 18-volt LXT brushless 76mm compact cutoff saw. The little tool has more torque and cuts even faster than tools thought it would. It tops out at 20,000 RPM and comes with a bunch of wheels and a dust collection cover. Rob's an idiot.
Hey, that wasn't a pun.
Oh, we're doing puns?
Not anymore. Tim Johnson took a Flex FX 3211 die grinder for a spin, and with 28,000 RPM, he sets out to do some serious work, or die trying.
Todd is back on the project farm, this time testing ratcheting stubby screwdrivers. Examples were tested from LTT, PB Swiss, Snap-on, Wera, Gear Wrench, Williams, Irwin, Megapro, Milwaukee, Klein, Husky, Lennox, SATA, and Black & Decker. Before I make my own decision, I'll keep looking for advice from Philip in the comments, but no luck so far.
Who's Philip?
Not sure, I just assumed I shouldn't buy a screwdriver without Philip's tip. And Rob's an idiot.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but I bet it's pretty hard to pronounce.
Oh, it definitely is.
Whitworks decided to compare the cheapest track saw he could buy, which happens to be from Wen, to the latest and greatest from Festool. And let's face it, not all of us can afford a Festool, even if it is the best. But before you buy either one, you really should check out the video because you'll never believe what he saw. And Rob's an idiot.
Now you're getting it. Taylor of Tinkler Tools is test the new M18 compact drill and impact from Milwaukee. These are not fuel tools. These are Milwaukee's more affordable and highly compact options for people who don't need all the power of their flagship models and would rather save money and work with more compact tools as well. They're so small, he decided to test them against the M12 fuel models, and the results were surprising. To summarize, he tested the M18 compact... Why am I telling you all of this? You already know the drill.
I'm not mad at that one.
Rob's an idiot.
Last of all, Mike over at Projects for All decided to take a DeWALT DWE 7491RS job site saw and test it against a legendary skill saw, the SPT 9911. He covers all the features, highlights the good and the bad, and eventually asks each one to run a large dado stack through a long piece of pressure-treated lumber. He could have told us more about the fences, but he wanted to leave something on the table. To find out which saw won over Mike, head over to Projects for All.
Can we be done being funny, please?
Yes.
Rob's an idiot.
Okay, this time for the Platinum Tool deal, we have a great one this week.
We have another exclusive code from our friends at OhioPowerTool.com. With this one, when you purchase just $50 worth of any in-stock Milwaukee products, you will get a free Milwaukee 22-ounce milled face framing hammer, a $28 value.
But remember, this code will only work for the first 25 people, so move fast.
The code you need is TS38260. Good luck. Now, before we go, we want to thank Flex, Spider, and Block Louder, and Ohio Power Tool for supporting our show and our community of tool fans.
If you can, lend a stranger a hand this weekend, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Left it on the table?
Because the fence is on the table.
Okay.